If you've ever opened Twitch.com, you've probably heard about a streamer XQC, a controversial and yet beloved by many figure. The meme, the cringer, the juicer. While it was that time of the year when everybody was shitting on reaction content, XQC was on the spotlight for not reacting enough. I don't know, I never fully agreed with that, but whatever, the meme is dead. The story begins with XQC's ex-girlfriend, Adept, and of course, it didn't end up well. They broke up, but apparently they were kinda married. She took his super expensive McLaren car that Felix fully paid for. Felix is XQC, yes, just like PewDiePie. But because X didn't have a driver's license yet, he put the car on her name. A very wise decision. And after all of that, Adept filed a lawsuit to juice even more money from the juicer. I actually put that in the script. Because they were kinda married, it appears that they had a kinda divorce. And you all know that a divorce for a man that has money, I'll tell you that it's not good. You're about to lose all that money, my bro. I think you understand that Adept was trying to make a kinda divorce so XQC's money and savings could pass up to her. And before that's decided, Adept issued a document for XQC with requirements, where it said that X couldn't gamble, couldn't spend a lot of money, and the most important thing for us, of course, he couldn't talk about her and everything that is going around her.
Court orders telling me that I wasn't able to spend any money. Couldn't buy clothes, couldn't buy gifts, couldn't talk about anything. Like, I don't think you understand, like, it's a big deal. Well, I did anyway, but not in that sense. Like, I ended up restructuring everything so that it was different.
Yeah, it sucks. It's basically taking his freedom from him. Just so you know, X has been living in this wonderful world of manipulation, like, at least for 2 years. Yeah, and people ask why he isn't as happy as he was before. I don't know the reason why it's all happening, and to be honest, I shouldn't. It's all personal stuff, and why I'm actually talking about this is to farm views, to tell a story of how justice was served. From the moment I'm recording this, 7 days ago, X announced that his court case is finally closed. He thanked his legal team, his GigaChat-based lawyer Adam Morris, because XQC has won the court case.
I just didn't expect this. I thought it would take months, and I got an email. They just gave me the news that I was no longer in any significant legal battle, and it's all over.
Which means that he can finally talk about Adept. And during these 7 days, Felix said a lot of interesting information. First, the most important thing that everybody's been asking. The fucking car that Adept took. Everybody for some reason is mostly concerned about this car. Bro, guys, I'm sure he has like 15 Lamborghinis in his garage. Anyway, Juicer actually responded to the car question.
When the car, it'll be done in due time. I mean, the car's in California anyway, so I mean, even if I had the car right now, it doesn't really do anything. It's not, it'll be dealt with very soon. I'm not in a rush for it. At least I have the Lambo here, but now it's
Everything seems clear now. I have no questions left. What's interesting is during the court process, a lot of people testified against Felix. Then happened something crazy, a really funny thing. I would even say a really epic meme. Meet Canyon, who is a popular animator on YouTube, 3 months ago made a parody animation on XQC, telling a story of how his mates found a secret chamber with treasure in his room, and while trying to steal it, X spotted them, drifted in his chair to the chamber, and sucked their eyes out. Oh my goodness, I love Meet Canyon. Check that animation, holy shit. We keep that in mind, and here is what his mates said in the court.
The maids testified against me, yeah. That was, bummer. They were lying, so it was really sad because if they got up there and said the truth, it would have been cool. Seeing them go up there and say things that were untrue just felt so odd to me. The maids basically said that I referred to her as esposa. I learned that right there in court, that esposa means spouse. And I was like, well, one, I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. I never interacted with them in Spanish. Why would I refer to somebody else as spouse in Spanish? And they would have heard that. It doesn't make any logical sense. I don't even understand. why they did that.
This animator literally predicted the betrayal.
A bunch of people testified against me, yeah. I didn't need anybody. I didn't call anybody up. It was just me against everybody else. The truth was on my side, exactly, so.
If you want to dive more deeply into the court process, you can check a video from Henry Resilient. The dude explains everything very well. As I understood it, in the end of the day, there wasn't just enough evidence against X, and that's why he won the case, leaving Adept with nothing. X is trying to come in peace with everything that happened, because from his words, he has no regrets.
I don't mind living a good story. Okay, I can't get mad at myself and have regrets. I have no regrets. There's none, zero.
And he began to move on.
Just go, get my shit, and then call it a day. Just wanna go sell that house, you know? And move on with my life, maybe get a new start.
When I began making this video, it initially intended to be a story about the brave boy XQC who stood against everybody, against all odds. I thought this story was even motivational at some point. Damn, was I wrong. At the first look on the situation, it seems that Felix won the court case and everything ended up good for him. His old drama with Adept was a topic for years, and I just wanted to summarize it in this video because it finally ended, as I thought so. This is some messed up shit. I will just tell you and you process it however you want. Very recently, Adept leaked XQC's DMs, where it seems that they are talking again. It's basically messages of them being horny, lovely, reflecting on past and shit. It's just really off-putting knowing how much harm Adept has caused to XQC. X tried dodging the questions about the leak messages on stream, saying that he doesn't care. Also, he hinted that the messages were true, and in this clip, he finally answered.
I want to know if there was any like remorse, any feelings of any kind, or anything whatsoever that made me like not pull the triggers. Does that make sense?
And also on the most recent stream, I think it's been yesterday, he said this.
Quebec is a shithole. Nobody fucking lives here. I was lonely and I was trying to get some fucking juice. Fuck, man. Fuck! I was trying to fucking hit. Fuck! Is it that hard? Is it that hard? Is it hard? I was trying to fucking get some juice. Fuck!
I understand how he feels, and I really wish him to get better. Also, in multiple clips, he said that she's not doing the right thing and that he will not come back to her. I'm not gonna leave my very important opinion because, first, the situation is still updating every single day. Anything can happen at this point. Second, we still can't say anything with 100% certainty. What's true, what's a lie. Both sides are just throwing a lot of vague info. And third, this is his life. He can do whatever he wants with it. My only wish is that he don't get himself abused again. Everything else is none of our business. That's all, my juicers. Stay safe.